Hello, I am Sir Tebbington. I have taken over Miss Minion's computer. I am your teacher now.
Teddy, what are you doing? Get out of here. This isn't your class. What was that? What a silly bear. All right, learners, welcome back to video learning. Today is Friday, and today is actually our last day before spring break. So if you are watching this on Friday, April 17th, I will not see you next week. I will see you the next Monday. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's do roar. Ready? Good morning, good morning. Hear us all roaring. Good morning, Alexia, Annis, Anderson, Anthony, Aria, Aubriana, Braden, Traven, Edmarkey, Emily, Isabel, Jaden, Junalise, Cassandra, Kennedy, Kimberly, Manuel, Mariana, Natalie, Sebastian, Sophia, and Valentina. I am so happy you're here. Ready? Let's roar. 1, 2, 3. Roar! And our share can be one thing fun you're going to do over the vacation. I know I am going to try and plant some seeds. So I'm going to make some planter boxes, and I'm going to fill them with dirt, and I'm going to try and grow some herbs, like some cilantro and some dill and some rosemary and basil outside on my porch. I'm very excited to plant some seeds, and hopefully you're going to do something fun, maybe hands-on, where you can play with your hands and build and learn about the world over your vacation. Let's go ahead and do our song. Today we are going to sing Super Readers one more time. Ready? The Super Reader song. Super reader, does whatever a reader can. Sees a word and he sighs, reads that word before your eyes. Look out! Here comes the super reader. And let's read our message. Today is Friday, April 17th, 2020. Dear Room 109 Minions, today is the last day before spring break. Let's do amazing learning today. Love, Miss Minion. That's it. If you're watching this late, then it might not be the day before spring break. But if you're watching it today on April 17th, then it is. Let's do our sight words. Ready? What word is this? That's right, it's went. W-E-N-T spells went, went, went. What word is this? Will. W-I-L-L spells will, will, will. What's this word? That's right, it's yes. Y-E-S spells yes, yes, yes. And what word is that? Yeah, it's came. C-A-M-E spells came, came, came. What about this word? Yeah, it's here. H-E-R-E spells here, here, here. And this one? His. H-I-S spells his, his, his. Choice time. Practice your sight words by playing Follow the Path or Memory with a friend or family member. Practique sus palabras de vista jugando siguiendo el camino, follow the path, or la memoria, memory, con un amigo or familiar. And this is for Isabel, who loves seeing Little Miss Minion. Here is Little Miss Minion with some chicken pox. Alright, readers, I've heard that you've been doing an amazing job of using that pointer power and your sight word power, checking to make sure your finger is on the right word. Let's go over our super reader powers. Ready? We are super readers. We have pointer power, We have sight word power. Today, I want to add a new power. This one says, we have first letter power. I'm going to put it up here. We have first letter power. You can check the first letter of the word to make sure your pointer finger matches the word, just like we check with sight word power. So if I were reading the word balloon, what letter should it start with? Balloon. You can say it should start with a B, balloon. So when I'm reading and I'm using my pointer finger, when I say the word balloon with my mouth, my finger should be on a word that starts with a B. What if the word I'm reading is turtle? Turtle. What letter should be at the beginning of the word? What should the first letter be? That's right, it should be a T. So when I say the word turtle, my finger should be on a word that starts with T. We can use first letter power to check our pointing, to make sure we're pointing to the right words. And if it doesn't match, we can go back and fix it, just like we learned with sight word power. Let me show you how I do this with this book called Elephants Cannot Dance. Okay? I'm going to point. Okay, my first word is elephants. Good, that's a word that starts with a. Elephants cannot. Good, that starts with a k. A C, cannot dance. Dance. That starts with a D. See how I checked to make sure my pointer finger was in the right spot? Elephants cannot, starts with a k. Dance, starts with a d. Yep, that works. Okay. I am playing. Uh-oh. What letter should I see at the beginning of playing? Listen, playing. What should I see? Yeah, I should see a word that starts with a P. But does that word start with P? So can it be playing? No. Let me try again. I am teaching. Yep, that's good. It starts with a t. What if I read this page? Watch me. See if I do it right. See if I'm using my first letter power. But the elephants... Wait. I said the word elephants, but look at that letter. That's not elephants. That starts with a k. Where is elephants? Oh yeah, that's elephants. Let me try again. But elephants cannot dance. Readers, today and every day, while you're reading, while you're using that pointer power, while you're using that sight word power, you can also use your first letter power. Make sure that the word you're saying with your mouth matches with the first letter. If the word is elephants, it should start with an E. If it doesn't, then you might be on the wrong word, and you might need to back up and try it again. Here is today's reading homework. Read your books. Practice using your pointer power, use your sight word power, and your first letter power to make sure you are on the right word at the right time. Remember, if it doesn't match, go back and try it again. Optional. Do a guided reading video, either new or one you have done before. Guided reading is the best way to grow your reading skills. Lee tus libros. Practique usando su poder de puntero, your pointer power. Use su poder de palabra y su poder de primera letra, your sight word power and your first letter power, para asegurarse de estar en la palabra correcta en el momento correcto. Recuerde, si no coincide, regrese y vuelva a intentarlo. Opcional. Haga un video de lectura guiada. ya sea nuevo o uno que haya hecho antes. La lectura guiada es la mejor forma de desarrollar tus habilidades de lectura. Hey there, writers! You have all been doing such an awesome job on your narrative books. I love seeing the stories you're writing, like the ones about Easter, or the ones about a family birthday party, or the ones about going to the store. It's so awesome. Today I want to remind you that sometimes writers look at what other writers do, or grown-up writers do, to get ideas for how to make their writing better. Today we are going to look at this book. It's called My First Soccer Game. And we're going to see, what does this author do that maybe we could try doing in our writing. It is my first soccer game, and I cannot wait to play. So I'm already noticing that this writer maybe uses pictures that are like real life and shows emotions, says how the kid is feeling. I have my ball, my cleats, and my soccer shirt too. This is going to be a great day. Remember, as I'm reading, I want you to think, what is this author doing that we could try? Maybe you want to try drawing a bunch of different pictures on one page. This isn't 3 of the same kid. This is the same kid in 3 different pictures. At soccer, I meet lots of new friends. Coach Green helps us warm up to get ready. We march like we are in a parade. This is fun. I like soccer already. Look at these, how this author and illustrator drew those little lines there to show the movement of the kid's feet. That's something you could try. It's game time. We run, dribble, and pass. Our feet start and stop the ball. Notice that this author is telling it in time order. Started with how the kid was excited, and then he talked about the warm-up, and now it's time for the game. Teamwork is what soccer is all about. It does not matter if you are big or small. There is a big net that's called a goal. Can we kick the ball inside? Ready, set, aim. Now shoot the ball in. And look at how they showed the ball moving and it's kind of a funky drawing. They added some grass. Very interesting. You can see all the kids with their real skin colors, their real hair colors, their real clothes colors. We shake hands with each other. We give high fives. Notice how this author split the page into 2 pictures. And instead of doing them in rectangles, this author did them in circles. We cheer for the other team too. Then, all of us share drinks and snacks. Hey, that's something we do. We say then, and we tell our story in time order. Soccer is awesome. We want to come back. The end. All right. What are some things that this author, Alyssa Satin-Capuccioli, what are some things that she did that maybe you want to try in your book? You can say, I'm going to try. Yeah, maybe you want to try using little lines to show movement, like they did on this page. Or maybe you want to try drawing multiple pictures, like 2 or 3 pictures of 2 or 3 different things on the same page, like on this page. There's lots of different things you can try. Today, I want you to work on the second page, the next page of your writing book. Show what happens next. What's going to happen in your story? And see, can you try out some of these things that this author did? Remember, we can learn from other writers. Have fun! Here's your writing homework. Continue working on your narrative story. What happens next? Remember, writers use pictures and words to tell their story. Continúa trabajando en tu historia narrativa. ¿Qué pasa después? Recuerde, los escritores usan imágenes y palabras para contar su historia. Hello? Mathematicians, are you there? This thing is upside down. How do I turn it right side up? Oh, there, that's better. All right there, mathematicians. We've been thinking a lot about our teen numbers. Numbers like 13, 14, even 11 and 12, 16. Those numbers that are of tens frame, a full 10, and then some more. Now, today I want to show you that there's another way that mathematicians like to show groups of 10. We've been talking a lot about tens frame as a way to show 10. Today, I want to teach you something else. We're going to call this a tens snake. What's it called? A tens snake. Let me show you how I make it. I'm going to start by making the number 13. And we know that 10 plus 3 equals 13. 13 is made up of a 10 and 3 more ones. Watch how I put this in the tens frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now here's the trick. I can make a tens snake out of my tens frame because they're linking cubes. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you have a group of 10, you can link them together to make a tens snake. This whole thing is 1 10, one set of 10. Now when I think about the number 13, I can think about it as a 10 and 3 more ones. When you're doing this kind of math, it's important that you don't join these together. We're only going to join groups if they're a full 10. Not 9, not 11, not 3, but 10. Let's think about another one. What if I want to make the number 14? We know 10 plus 4 more ones equals 14. 14 is made up of a group of 10 and then 4 more ones. Watch how I can do this. I have a 10 snake. I don't even need to count it again. I know it's 10. If you want, we can do it to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But for this unit, every time we make a snake, it has to be a 10. It can't be more and it can't be less. You can only join them together if you have exactly 10. So we have a 10 Put it right here. There's that 10. And then how many more do we need to get 14? How many more do we need after 10? Let's count. 11, 12, 13, 14. Can I join these together? No? Why not? That's right. It's not a full 10. It's just 4 ones. We have 1 10 and 4 ones. Are you ready to do one without me? I want you to make the number 12. We know 12 is equal to 10 plus 2 more. The other way we could write that is 10 plus 2 more equals 12. It doesn't matter what goes on what side. The equal sign says it's the same. How can I make 12? Get out your cubes. I want you to make the number 12 using your cubes. Make a 10 snake, a group of 10, connected together, and then some more ones. Pause the video while you do it. Did you make it? Watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should I add on 11, 12? No! Miss Minion, so silly. The snake is only for when you have a group of 10. Snakes are only groups of 10. Okay, so I have my 10 snake, but how many more do I need? That's right, I need 2 more, 2 ones. A group of 10 and 2 more ones makes 12 in all. Pause now to do your math homework. Pausa ahora para hacer tu tarea de matemáticas. Represent the numbers 15, 17, and 18 using cube snakes. Remember, you can only make it into a snake if it is a group of 10. Otherwise, you need to leave them as single cubes. Challenge. What happens when you make 20? Representa los números 15, 15, 17, and 18. 17 y 18. Usando serpientes de cubo. Recuerde, solo puede convertirlo en una serpiente si es un grupo de 10. De lo contrario, debe dejarlos como cubos individuales. Reto. ¿Qué sucede cuando haces 20? All right, phonics lovers, we are working on some blends. We know 10 already. Today we're going to learn 5 more. Ready? We already know bridge, scarf, say them with me, block, screw, chair, crown, skeleton, cloud, splash, phone. And now today we're going to learn the new ones. Ready? Say them with me. D and R together make the dir sound, like in drum. Say that with me. Drum. S and M together make the sm sound, like smoke. Do you hear that? Smoke. F and L together make the fl sound, like flag. Say it with me. Flag. SPR makes the spring sound. Spring. And then S and H together is that tricky one we learned. S and H makes the shovel or sheep sound. It doesn't sound like an S or an H. It sounds like a sheep or a shovel. Let's review. Drum, say them with me. Smoke, flag, spring, shovel. Do you notice any patterns in the ones we've learned so far? Look at all three of these in this column. What do you notice? That's right, they all end in R. Burr, cur, and dur. What about these three? That's right, they all start with an S. Sk, sk, sm. What about these three? BL, CL, and FL. What pattern do you notice? You can say, I notice. Did you notice that they all end in L? Listen as we say them. Can you hear the L at the end of the blend? B, k, f. Yeah. What about these? Skr, sp, and spur. They're all a little the same and a little different. What do you notice? You can say, I notice. Yeah, they all start with S. These two end in R, and these two have a P in the middle. Now, here's the last tricky one. What do all three of these have in common? What do you notice? You can say, I notice. Yeah, they all end in H. What else? There's something else that's weird about ch and sh. What is it? You can say, I know they are all, or I notice. Yeah, they all make crazy weird sounds. C and H, k and h don't make the ch together. They do, but that's so silly. It doesn't sound like the letters. The f sound of P and H doesn't use the P or the H sound. It's just totally crazy. And same with the S and the H. There's no S in sh. It's totally nuts. These three are totally crazy and weird. The next few weeks we'll be learning the other ones. Before we finish today, let's blend some words. Are you ready to do them with me? Let's start with this one. We're going to start by saying the sounds. A, d, f, add, fad, fad, Bad, bad, bad. Did you see how I did that? Do the next one with me. What sound is that? What sound is that? Eh, eh, eh. What sound is that? N, 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 pen. Ready? This time I'm going to point. I want you to say the sounds. Sag. Did you get it? Try this one. Say the sounds. I'm going to get faster. Sad, 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 sad. Let's do 2 more. Ready? Say the sounds. Say them faster. What's the word? Bit. If you're having a hard time with this, start by just blending 2 sounds. Watch. B, it. Now I'm going to put the N together. It, B, it, bit. Remember, if you're having a hard time getting all 3, start by blending the ending to the last 2 and then adding the first sound. What about this word? Blend it together. It, 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 pit. Good job. Great work today. Pause now to do your phonics homework. Pausa ahora para hacer tu tarea fonética. Look at these pictures and use your magnetic letters to make each of the words. Listen for the sounds in the beginning, middle, and end of the word. Focus on listening for the special blends we learned, like SH. For an extra challenge, you can write the words instead of building them with magnetic letters. Mire estas imágenes y use sus letras magnéticas para formar cada una de las palabras. Escuche los sonidos al principio, a la mitad y al final de la palabra. Concéntrese en escuchar las mezclas especiales que aprendemos. Para un desafío adicional, puedes escribir las palabras en lugar de construirlas con letras magnéticas. These words are dress, flag, ship, shark, bed, mug. Forget your sticker. Today is April 17th. If you've done every day, you should have 20 stickers by now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.